gives everybody room for the hole shot. This is the long barrel B main. Listen for the tone. We go. And they're off. Well, guys, pretty good start there. Back to the pack, kind of got mixed it up. There was a lot of cars looking alike. Looks like Rob's gonna get to the punch. Gonna jump up from the 2 spot. Looks like Dusty drops down to the 4 right now. 5 laps in. Rob, Anthony Callahan 2, Holt Hamlin 3, Justin 4, Kevin Coble 5, David Rogers 6. We'll caution on the left side there. It's almost clear. Remember, marshals, if you need to pick up the car and step to the inside or outside of the track, do not stand or stay in the center of the track. I'm going to be watching you guys to see if this makes for a safer practice for our marshaling security. All right, 10 laps in, 40 to go. I got Anthony out front, Rob 2, Justin up to the 3 now, Kevin 4. Holt and David, that's your running order. Anthony out front, 1.2 the gap over Rob. Rob just a second over Justin. Right now you're Anthony out front. Let's see where he's at. There he goes under the bridge, down the back straightaway now. He's in one of the 3-pack cars. That black yellow number 12. All right, as he comes around the front straightaway now, he's got Rob in tow in that blue and black, number 39. He's about a quarter back. Only 1.5 seconds to gap. Justin, 0.79 to gap. Moves into the second spot now. Past Rob, caution left side.
With a 50-lap 427.1 pace. And Justin Samara with a 50-lap 429.6 pace.
All right, Anthony, Justin, Rob, your top 3. Everybody runs solid. Justin out front right now in that dark blue, yellow hood. Coming down the left side right now under the bridge. Rob, just 1 quarter back. Just 1 quarter. 0.54 the second. The gap, Anthony less than a half a second back from Rob. Anthony in the black, number 12 with the yellow. So there it goes, 1, 2, and 3 under the bridge. Now down the back straightaway. Rob challenging the inside. Gets spun up. He and Anthony get tumbled up. That's going to get Justin out 2 seconds gap over them. Now halfway through. Now 22 laps to go. Now you're running on Justin, Anthony, Rob is your top 3. Holt now up to the 4, David Rogers 5, Kevin 6. Caution left side there. Caution on the back. All right. Caution on the back straightaway. We got a punt. Caution on the back left there. Drivers stay low on the back left. Turn number 3. It's clear. Last thing I want you guys, drivers, to do is hit the marshal. 15 laps to go.
50 lap 429.8 pace.
We got Justin. We got Holt Hamlin up to the 2. Rob Wiley 3. Anthony Callahan 4. 13 laps remaining. Your leader, let's pick him up. Justin Tamara. He's in the dark blue. Coming down the back straightaway now, left side. Turn 4. Now under the bridge. He's got Holt Hamlin trying to find him. Holt Hamlin, let's see where he's at. Under the bridge now. Oh, he gets spun around. He gets tumble. Your leader comes through trying to put him all lap down, and he gets clean. He's got Holt Hamlin now. 7.5 seconds back. Holt Hamlin running 2. David Rogers running 3 now. 8 seconds. Now 4 seconds back from Holt Hamlin. Anthony Callahan 2.5 seconds outside that top 3. 5 laps remaining now. Your leader, Justin Tamara, coming around. Let's see where he's at. He's got a pretty clean run right now going. Now 3 laps remaining in that dark blue number 30 under the bridge now. Coming up through traffic. He wants to keep his station clean. He's looking ahead. He's got the white flag. He's running around. He's gonna, oh boy, he just, where is he at? There he goes. Under the bridge. Justin Tamara going to take the win in your B-Main of box stock. And Rogers finishes 2. Holt Hamlin 2.
David Rogers 5.
Congrats.
The race is completed.
Set up, done by Frank.
guys feel good? I'm looking for it. Marshals, on your toes. Here we go. Less than 3 seconds. Ah, they're off. Josh Murphy starting from the one, sends it through the grass to secure his lead out. Owen Soros gets it on the inside, takes it, cleans it out. Owen Soros to the point. Shannon moving up on Josh now. Josh running tight to defend. Oh, a little too tight, gets off the grass. Loses a little bit of steam in his run. Shannon takes that inside move. Josh Murphy finds the door before he spins out. Shannon out to the 2, now pulling up to the bumper with Owen. Owen in that red and tan number 55 under the bridge now. Shannon right behind in that white and orange. All right, they're running fast and running long. 10 laps is coming up quick. We're at 91. They got 0.2 the gap between these two trucks. As you can see it, it's about a truck. Right there, that's a 0.4. So trying to visualize the time between when you hear it being announced or see it on the clock. Half a second now the gap, Shannon Owen out front. Owen Soros 2, Josh Murphy 2.5 seconds back. Brett Presley running second behind Josh to that 3 spot. We got 3 positions out of 4 here for the podium. So that number 3 is going to be pretty strong.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top driver for Shannon Owen with a 100 lap is 11.1 pace. Owen Soros with a 100 lap is 16.1 pace. And Josh Murphy with a 100 lap is 37.2 pace.
20 laps in, 80 laps to go. Your leader Shannon in the white and orange looking to put Josh Murphy down a lap. Owen Soros is running too. Owen in that red and tan. He's looking to keep his pace and try to catch up to those two and try to work on his lap. Josh Murphy currently running 3. Brett Presley pulling over, not quite finding the speed in his truck. All right now, Shannon, Owen, and Josh is your running order. Josh definitely trying to stay in front. He's about 4.5 seconds back. He's not going to lose any of that ground. Owen just 0.8 seconds. Looking to get a challenge. Oh boy. A little spin out, a little roughed up at, not really rough, but they get the bar a little bit. And they come together again. That may sort out. 65 laps remaining still. Time to work out. Owen out front now, 4.3. Shannon in the 2 spot. Josh Murphy, 4.1 back.
With a 100 lap is 06.
Brett off the track.
Shannon Owen with a 100 lap is 17.4 pace. And Josh Murphy with a 100 lap is 30.8 pace.
All right. We got Owen out front, 3.5 seconds over Shannon. Shannon 5 seconds over Josh. Owen on 43, Shannon on 43, Josh on 42. 55 laps to go, coming up on halfway. We're really gonna zero in and focus. All right, as we approach halfway, Owen Soros still leads the way. 1.3 to gap now over Shannon. Shannon now 7.2 over Josh. This late in the race, just not halfway. As we get later in the race, you really got to focus in, make all these laps consistent and fast and on point, hitting your marks every time.
After 4 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Owen Soros.
Oh boy! Owen and Shannon get into it a little bit. Looks like Shannon's going to use the door. He took over the top spot, side by side. That's your Friday night oval and find out. Let's do it good. Shannon now with just 0.4 the gap. 40 laps remaining. Owen's going to try to hunt him down. That red and tan. Owen just a half a quarter behind now. Not far at all. Shannon makes one mistake here, and Owen doesn't. Owen's going to catch him. Now 36 laps remaining. Still less than a half a second gap between your front runners, 1 and 2. Under the bridge now, here comes third. That's how they are on the track right now. 67, 67, 66. 33 laps to go. Shannon 1.1 the gap now over Owen. Building on that work, Owen on the edge of the grass there. You wouldn't think that costs much, but it does. And when you're trying to stack up these seconds, every part of 1 pound. Now inside 30 laps remaining for your leader, Shannon Owen. Oh, caution on the left side there. Looks like Josh Murphy taking a tumble just off to the track for Marshall gets him.
6 minutes 1 second.
Going
The top driver for Shannon Owen with a 100
25
lap
laps.
lap pace. Owen Sorrell with a 100 lap 804.2 pace. And Josh Murphy with a 100 lap 815.4 pace.
All right, 2.5 seconds gap now between 1 and 2. Now a little bit more. 3.4, now 3.6. 20 laps remain, now 18 to your leader there. Your leader, that white and orange number 7. Almost looks like he just keeps getting faster and faster. That truck keeps getting, I mean, it's just like on rails. Doesn't seem to have any unsettlement to it. Looks like we're running on a full load. All right, Shannon Owen, that's his truck, and he's leading the way. He's got 4.5 seconds over Owen. He's put them a lap down. 89, 88, 85 now, the lap count. Now 10 laps to go for your leader, Shannon Owen, out front, that white and orange, number 7, doing work. Starting from your 3 spot. Having some mechanical issues earlier on.
1 second.
Working out the bugs. He's got 5 laps remaining to take this win from the 3 spot.
Lap 804.9 pace. And Josh Murphy with a 100 lap 819.1 pace.
Owen 6 seconds back. Josh Murphy 12 seconds back. 2 laps remaining. White flag for Shannon Murphy. Shannon Nolan, please pardon that. Shannon Nolan, Owen Sorrell, Josh Murphy. That's going to be your finishing order. I'm going to run now before I get slack. On the tone. Oh. All right. Well, you know, out of all these times, that's really never happened before. So now that it has, I'm going to clarify that as an example, if that were to happen again, you would be sent to the back. All right, drivers. Here we go, on the tone. Wow, what a great start, super clean, for the most part. Stephen Brown leaping out from the PP spot, gets into it, this Shannon, watch that short lap. Oh boy. All right, we're gonna let them sort out, let them run out, and see how it pans out. 5 laps coming up fast, they got 3 breaking out. Stephen Brown, Shannon Nolan, John Fox, that's your first out, top 3. Anthony Callahan running 4. David Rogers 5, Josh Murphy 6, Rob 7. Mike Moore finish up that field there. Oh, looks like caution on the infield, turn number 3. All right. Hang out there in the infield, Owen for me. And do not cross the track. It's just a marshal. And do not allow cars to short track either. That's kind of halfway a joke. But right now we got Stephen Brown leading them out. 86 laps to go as I count. Shannon Nolan just under a second back. Stephen Brown. Oh, Stephen caught in the wall. They got a turn marshal out there. Caution, you guys. Make sure you guys come back out in the traffic safely and in the right part of the track. Not taking the advantage of the short lap. We're going to start watching that. Coming up on 20 laps in.
With a 100 lap 7:32.7 pace. Stephen Brown with a 100 lap 8:14.5 pace. And a 6 John Fox with a 100 lap 8:39.7 pace.
All right, Stephen Brown taking a hit or two there, moving it down to the 4. Josh Murphy moves it to the 2. John Fox 3. Shannon Nolan out front, 12 seconds to the good. We got a car on the roof. It's clear now. Caution. I think he's going to shut that one down there. 25 laps in, 75 laps to go. So a long way. Shannon Nolan leading the way. He's got just under 7 seconds. He's got 7 seconds flat now gap over Josh Murphy. Josh Murphy moving it up to the 2. That 51 yellow is fast. But Shannon Nolan leading the way. He's got about a 2 lap advantage right now. John Fox in the 3, just 4.5 seconds back from Josh Murphy. Mike Moore running 4, David Rogers 5, Rob 6. Anthony rounds out the field there. Everybody's still going around there. Looks like Stephen Brown turned in the ticket. I'm going to pull that one. I'll retire it for the day. All right. 35 laps in, 65 to go. Shannon Nolan, your leader. He's out front, 9.5 seconds over Josh Murphy.
55 seconds. The top drivers are Shannon Nolan with a 100 lap 7.
Quick caution, front straightaway. That's your leader, that white and orange there. He gets to run around through the infield.
And a 6 John Fox with a 100 lap 8:35.8 pace.
All right, 40 laps in now. Shannon's still your leader. John Fox moving it up to the 2. Josh Murphy 3. Mike Moore's running 4. Mike Moore's 12 seconds back out of that top 3 podium spot. He still keeps working at it. He'll get closer and closer. We'll now move it down to 10 seconds, so he's gaining 2 seconds that last couple laps. Now 55 laps remaining. Shannon Nolan out front. 10 seconds to gap over John Fox in the 2 spot. Josh Murphy running 3. All right, as I pick them up on the track and watch how they run, Shannon in that white and orange coming through with David Rogers right there, nice and clean, good driving fellas. So David, you got your second place driver, John Fox in that black and orange coming around through. That's excellent driving, gentlemen. All right, as they come through, Shannon, John, and Josh, that's your top 3. Mike Moore is 4. David Rogers 5, Rob, then Anthony. All right, looking real good out there. Your leader working his way through traffic with just the right touch, able to touch the door, able to stay stable because he's not plowing. He is in control of that white and orange number 7 with a late model body looking solid out there, leading the way. Up from the 2 spot, John Fox just behind him up from the 3 spot. Josh Murphy up from the 6th spot, running in the 3. Now Josh takes over that 2nd spot from John Fox. I like to pick him up on the track out there. Josh Murphy in that black number 51, no yellow. Caution on the right side, looks like Rob on his group. He gets set right. All right, takes a break. 35 laps now to go. Shannon, Josh Murphy, John Fox, that's the running order of your top 3. Shannon, that white and orange just splits the traffic. John Fox follows by. Josh Murphy running the 3. Josh, you watch that short lap, buddy. I'm going to start taking it away. I think I'm going to have to take that one. Or it might count you long already. Yeah. Yeah, that was quite a cut there, Josh. Josh, I might have to ask you for a stop and go, sir. Thank you, thank you.
After 5 minutes,
Easy.
the top
There we
driver
go.
was Shannon Miller with a 100 lap 7:54.4 pace.
No harm, no foul. Penalty is paid. Thank you, Josh Murphy, for being a true sportsman out there
With a 100
and understanding. All right, we coming up to 20 laps. We got 22 still to go. Shannon Nolan leading the way in that white and orange. As you see him coming through, drivers, let him go. He's your leader. John Fox is running too. That's your black with the orange. Let him come through. These guys are battling out. Shannon's got quite the gap, 14 seconds. Josh Murphy running 3. He's 4.5 seconds behind John Fox. That's really the closest battle on track right now is for the second place. Right now, John Fox has it. Josh wants it. But right now, they're 3.7, 3.8 seconds of gap. So Josh is going to go all the way around the track and pass John Fox for that second spot on the podium. But right now, it's pretty getting close there. We got 12 laps remaining. 12 laps to go. Shannon, John Fox, Josh Murphy. Looks like Anthony pulling off the track. Giving it the I'm out signal. He's in that black and yellow D-wall in the infield. So that car is parked once Owen can get it to the sideline. But we are inside 10 laps now, 7 laps actually to go for your leader. In the right orange number 7, under the bridge down that late model body. Shannon Nolan.
100 lap 7:56.7 pace. The
5 laps.
With a 100 lap 8:14.2 pace. And Josh Murphy with a 100 lap 8:20.2 pace. 3 laps left.
All right, Shannon, your leader, white and orange. John Fox 2, Josh Murphy 3. Shannon's got the white flag. John Fox and Josh Murphy trying to duke it out. Shannon gonna slip under with the white flag, take the checkers and the win. John Fox gonna finish 2. Josh Murphy takes the 3.
Well done.
Great race, drivers. The beam over here is going to tell me the whole shot. Who's it going to be on the tone? Oh, here we go. All right. John Fox, Brett Presley, Frank the Tank, David Presley, Owen, Stanton. Out of the gate, that's the running order. A little toss up on the left side. A little action. Caution on pass to number 2 there. Caution straight away. Good move, guys, to the inside. All right. 6 laps in already. John Fox out front. 4.5 seconds over Brett. Working on the gap. John Fox looking to start working on his lap. Putting the field down. Oh, John Fox gets into the bumper of David Presley there. David gets up on their side. John Fox takes a sportsman stop as your leader takes off. John Fox holds on to that lead, but now Brett Presley closes in to under a second behind. Running now in the 2 spot, Frank the Tank a second behind him in the 3. Kenny King 3 seconds outside the top 3. Owen Sorrells is running 5. David Presley is running in the 6th spot right now. There's John and David out on the track together. John, your leader in the black. David running 6th place.
With a 100 lap 8:04.2 pace. Brett Presley with a 100 lap 8:22.5 pace. And Frank the Tank with a 100 lap 8:28.6 pace.
All right, your leader John Fox in that black and orange. He's got 3 seconds plus to the good over Frank the Tank now, just behind. 3.5 seconds now. Brett Presley to the 3, Danny King 4. Danny King now 2.5 seconds back from Brett. Brett now 0.5 second behind Frank. So as they go down the back straightaway, Frank takes a little wide to the outside. David Presley gets through, trying to make up another lap. But right now I got Frank, Brett, and Danny running 2, 3, and 4. But right now your leader, John Fox, he's running away. He's got a good solid almost 2 laps now on the field in that black and orange. Number 5. That's with a 0 in the center. All right, Frank the Tank running 2. Frank in the red, number 8 junior car down the front straight, going down the bridge. Round the right, down the back. He's running about 4 seconds behind your leader, which is trying to put him another lap down. Your leader coming up right behind you. Frank gives the courtesy and saying, hey, I'm faster running you clean than I am wrecking you. Caution left side as your leader, as Frank gets into it there with Danny King. Danny King running in the 4th spot. 40 laps in.
Frank the Tank of Frank with a 100 lap 18.3 pace, and Brett Presley with a 100 lap 17.4 pace.
Well, right now, Brett Presley up to the 2, Frank's 3. So your leader, let's pick him up, John Fox. He's got 2 laps over Brett Presley. Brett Presley down the back straightaway in the blue. Number 9. Frank the Tank in the red, number 8. Frank trying to catch up to Brett. He's about a second back. Danny King, less than a second back behind Frank the Tank. Danny King in that white, number 47, trying to put that number 8 car in his windshield. Tossing the hook and reel him in to that number 3 spot. On the podium now as we reach halfway. 50 laps in, 50 laps to go. John Fox, your leader, running away with it. 3 laps to the good. Over Brett Presley running in the 2 spot. Now with just a second gap over Frank the Tank. There they go down the back straightaway. Blue, then red. Under the bridge they go. That's 2 and 3. Now 0.29 the gap as Frank tries to get closer and pull up on Brett's bumper. Brett trying to defend as Frank the Tank challenges as they come up towards some traffic here. Caution as they got a driver coming on the track. As you guys need to watch drivers coming on the track and drivers need to watch coming onto the track. No reason to split the leader. All right, John, Brett, and Frank. That's your top 3. All right, John Fox. 13 and a half seconds to the good over Brett Presley. Brett, half a second ahead of Frank. As they battle, Frank looks to the inside, takes it too quick, grips him, hits the wall, loses the steam. Brett Presley gonna now gain 2 seconds over Frank. Now Danny King to the 3 spot, Frank to the 4. Danny King now 2.8 behind Brett. Frank still 3/4 of a second behind Danny. All right, 30 laps remain. John, Brett, Danny, Frank, David, Owen off the track. All right, as you see them, you can kind of visualize the pace here going as everybody falls into it and settles into their pace. John Fox, the black and orange, a little bit faster. Make sure he stays on his race line. He's coming up for another lap on Brett Presley.
After 6 minutes, 2 seconds.
But really the race on the track right now for the 3rd spot. Frank's got it. Danny King wants it. Under the bridge they go. Your red number 8. Your white number 47. That's for the podium spot now. 20 laps remaining. Danny King now half a second back. Danny spins out in turn number 4. Coming into it. Frank spreads out that gap to 1.7, now 2.5. John Fox leads the way. Brett Presley 2. Brett 2.5 seconds over Frank. Frank just 1.7 now over Danny. Let's show you a close race on the track. 15 laps remaining. Easy, Frank. That was your leader there. Yeah. All right, they're good sportsmen. 10 laps to go. For John Fox, he's your leader. Brett Presley's running 2. Danny King 3. Frank the Tank 4. David Presley running 5. Owen's out. It's coming down, 6 laps to go. Your leader, John Fox, in the black and orange. Brett Presley running 2 in the thick of traffic. Danny King in the white, number 47.
The top driver
Running 3.
John Fox with a 100 lap 7:46.7.
Oh boy, caution on the right side.
The 100 lap 8:11.8 pace. And Danny King.
All right, white flag now for your leader, John Fox, with the black and orange color. He's going to wave it, and there he goes, ringing the bell. John Fox takes the win from your top qualifying pole position. Brett Presley going to finish 2. Danny King
All drivers are finished.
finishes 3.
That's Presley done.
Great drive, everyone. Great.